Welcome back, everybody, to the Daily Racing Show here at RacePlazaMedia, and today we'll be taking a look at the GT World Challenge America. Let's get into it. As always, when we're taking a look at a new series here on the channel, I'll be breaking it down for you guys, what, when, where, and anything else that you need to know about the GT World America Challenge. Nope, about the GT World Challenge America. What is the GT World Challenge America series? It is an auto racing series that started back in 1990 and is actually available all over the world. So you have the GT World Challenge America, there's also GT World Challenge Europe, Australia, Asia. So they have all different series and they're all really awesome because you get to see many different tracks and a lot of good racing. Last year I was able to watch one of the GT World Challenge Australia races, and the defending that you saw in that race was absolutely world class. It was very exciting, and I'm planning on bringing this clip to the channel so we can do a little bit of a breakdown for it because the racing was just absolutely amazing. The way a race weekend is structured is that you have on Fridays, you have free practice. There's actually also practice already happening early in the week, but the first practice that you can attend as a viewer is on Fridays. Then on Saturdays, you have 2 qualifying sessions, and then you have the first race of the weekend. And on Sunday, you have the last race of the weekend. Each race is about 90 minutes long. You have 2 racers per car, and you have a required pit stop per race. Also on Sundays, they actually do a grid walk, which is really cool. In this year's seasons, you have a total of 13 teams participating and 11 different manufacturers, but more about those later. When is the GT World Challenge America happening? It has its very first race weekend of the season happening this weekend, starting April 5th in Sonoma, Northern California, and the last race weekend of this year will be happening in October, so the first weekend of October. Where can you watch a GT World Challenge America? So very cool. With any of the GT series, actually, you can watch it live on YouTube for free. Those legends make it available and very easy to watch. They also upload the replays once it's done, so if you are not able to watch it live, you can watch the replay. However, very important, and the reason why I'm so excited is that you can of course also attend it live. Tickets are incredibly cheap. I paid $50 for this upcoming weekend. Yes, my sister and me, so the other person on the channel, we're both attending this race weekend. We get to watch them live, and I'm very excited. I paid $50 per ticket for all 3 days, so Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And I believe actually if you buy the tickets right now, they're even cheaper. So $50 a person, that is not bad at all. The only thing you have to keep in mind is that there's no assigned seating. So we just have general admission. So you just find a place and sit down and enjoy the race. Either way, I'm very excited. And I love that you can either watch it for free or, of course, it is quite affordable in my opinion to watch it live. Now that I covered what, when, where, as always, I want to talk a little bit about other information that I came across in my research about the GT World Challenge America that I think might be interesting to you. So first things first, about the cars themselves. As I said, we have 11 different manufacturers represented. So we have everything from Acura, Aston Martin, McLaren, Mercedes, Porsche, Ford, Chevrolet, Lamborghini, Ferrari. So we have a lot of different manufacturers there. However, those are different cars, so they obviously don't all have the same spec, but in general they average between 500 to 625 horsepower per car. They all use Pirelli tires, and they all weigh anywhere between 1200 to 1350 kilograms. Another thing I wanted to talk with you guys is, of course, the point structure, or how points are awarded after the race. So for the first race, or for the first place, you get 25 points. For the second place, you get 18 points. 13th place, 15. So it kind of goes like Formula 1 in the point structure. However, the last race of the season, so the one happening in October, will be actually held at the Indianapolis Raceway, also very famous for hosting, of course, the Indy 500. And there, the winner of the race actually gets 50 points. So all of the points are doubled per placement. So second place getting 36 points, third place getting 30 points, and so forth. So I think that's actually a really cool element. So at the last race of the season, everything is still open, everything is still on the line. If the first place might, DNF or not do so well, maybe the second place is able to score a total of 50 points. So that's a huge difference, and it's actually a cool way to keep it interesting all the way till the end of the season. And then the last thing I want to talk to you guys before we're going to wrap up this whole thing is how can you participate in the GT World Challenge America. We do this every once in a while in these videos, especially if we can find the information on how to participate. Sometimes it is not very clear. However, these guys made it very, very easy to find out. So really what you need is you need a driver's license, and then you can go online and apply for a competitor or a driver's license, which for one season, which with the GT World Challenge America, they do 7 stops, so that's 14 races. It costs you about $880. You will have to put down which category you want to be racing in. Also have to share whether or not you've competed before in this series. However, if you've never competed, then you have the option to essentially upload your racing history or resume. After you essentially filled out your application, you uploaded your resume and all the stuff, it comes down to the competition director to review that and see if you are eligible to race in there. So $880 is not too bad. And then, of course, you need also a team that you'll be racing with. I'm assuming you're not a one person crew. However, that being said, I am very excited for this upcoming weekend. Let me know down in the comments if you guys will be watching, if you attended any of their races before, if you guys have any tips or tricks, anything to keep in mind, especially if you've maybe been to the Sonoma track, a good place to be sitting. Let us know in the comments down below. And as always, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Like and subscribe, and we will be seeing you guys here tomorrow at the Daily Racing Show. Goodbye.